This is not a poem. It's like they don't want to know you anymore. Like the past is something that's only written on the walls or in textbooks or said by teachers in very boring ways. That the past doesn't lurk in the back of our heads, constantly rearing its ugly head in the form of memories, ones you rather forget. Why do people say the past was better? You just remember it being shit and all the stupid things you did. They say that feelings are something that are meant to be kept locked away, right down there deep, like it's shameful to feel anything, that the heart in your chest betrays you in every way. You can't cry without appearing weak, and you can't make mistakes without everyone thinking one thing. You're stupid. You can't even be yourself, because what if someone doesn't like it? Squeeze until you fit, squeeze until you fit, squeeze until you fit. You try desperately to be like everyone else. But there's one thing that you didn't take into account. You're not like everyone else, and you never will be. You're unique. So why are you trying so hard to be like them, the people that you so-called hate? You say that being you is too difficult, and it comes with all this worry. Wouldn't you rather be that than to be as thick as honey? Still, you are trying to allocate yourself to the box on the highest shelf, the top shelf with them. Did you ever really think that they would let you in? They like the idea of you, but some of the things you do are too weird. And sometimes you're too slow. So they push you off the edge and you hear from below, get out of this place. And you don't know how to defend yourself. So you start to sit alone, feeling sorry for yourself, which is exactly how they want you to feel. Alone and stupid. You sit there trying to tell yourself that high school is when everything will change. You don't even know that this isn't where the story ends and it will continue to be the same. High school will be the worst place that you will ever know. There are people that pretend, and some will be even worse by lying to your face, sometimes even stab you in the back if you're lucky. People will threaten to kill you because of rumors they don't know. Students start to bring alcohol to school and they get away with it. The teacher's defending them in every single way. Their home life is hard, something you will never know. Then you get a piercing in your nose and that's all they can talk about. Teachers get up in your face and yell at you to take it out. You were never one to break the rules, so you do as they say. In between classes, you run to the bathroom and shove that silver stud back in. You will defy them even if it's in the smallest of ways. Then someone steals your wallet right out of your hands and you tell on them you didn't think things like this would happen in year 11. Everyone is older but certainly not wiser. They end up giving it back, yet they get away with it because the rough around the edges ones always do. Now they see you as the bad guy just because you wanted your property back. Doesn't seem fair, does it? But Miss Kelly sits you down and tells you, well, that's just how life goes, and starts to give you a lecture on the way of the world, a world that she doesn't even know. How you can't just leave school because of one bad thing that happens. She doesn't even understand you but pretends to, just like they all do. She doesn't know anything about how it isn't just a bad day, that bad things happen to you every day of every week in this year that you just wish was over. You ask yourself where it all went wrong. She says that when you start working, you can't just leave when you get upset. Shut up, Miss Kelly, you really don't know, do you? Miss Kelly calls your mum and she gives you permission to leave. When you start working, you hope someone isn't going to be as mature as to steal your wallet and then lock you out of the room. You can still see their laughing faces on the other side of the glass. After this, you show up to school less and less and less. And when you are there, it's like nobody wants you there anyway. You've come this far and you really want to finish off your year. You can't give up now. You just can't. You don't belong there though. And it feels as though everyone you know is determined to be against you. You thought it was supposed to be better than this. You thought it was supposed to be different. You thought so many things. But you never thought you'd see yourself sitting alone and in the corner. You spend most of your time in the art room, pretending to do work. You're not actually doing anything, just writing in a book, hoping the art teachers won't kick you out. They never do. When they see you, they just smile. The art teachers were the only kindness you ever knew. You spend the rest of year 12 doing your best and trying to go unnoticed, which works up until semester 2, which doesn't go the best. Everything starts spiraling after one thing you said. That one thing that you wish with everything that you are you could take back, but you can't. And now the words are out there in space and everyone starts to lurk around you, wondering what you're going to do next. Best friends look at you like you are the enemy now. Flash forward 4 years, and now those enemies look at you with casually cool smiles, like the knives in your back meant nothing, like the words are nothing but whispers, when they are still screaming in your mind. But these are the sorts of things you came to expect. being different and being yourself wasn't something they were ever likely to accept. And that's okay. You don't want to be like them anyway. You can't squeeze yourself into what they want. And you don't really want to know them anymore. Not like you used to.